Hello guys, welcome back to LANApp. For today's video, here going to show you or discuss with you how to dropship from Temu to eBay. So if you're interested, let's start the tutorial. So you might be wondering, how do you exactly dropship from Temu to eBay? So just in case if you want to venture into this business. So picture this, Temu is your supplier, and that's where you find super cheap products. Now eBay is going to be your storefront here, but that's where your customers are shopping and placing orders. And Shopify is going to be the brain in the middle that makes everything flow smoothly here. Now, in this case, since Temu and eBay here does not have an option here that directly connects that, we'll be using Shopify here. Now, let's say you list a product from Temu on your eBay store. When someone places an order, you go to Temu, buy the item, and have it shipped directly to the customer. Now, you never have to touch the product. It's quite simple here. Now, where Shopify comes in is huge. Instead of managing every eBay order manually here, you can run everything through Shopify. There are apps that can sync Temu products into your Shopify store and connect it to your eBay account. So when someone buys on eBay, Shopify catches that order, and the whole fulfillment process becomes way easier. It saves time, and more importantly, it keeps things organized, especially when you're scaling and dealing with multiple orders. And since Shopify gives you more control, you can eventually build your own site, grow your email list, or even run ads. You're not locked into eBay forever. You're setting up the foundation to grow beyond just being a seller, or in this case, on someone else's platform. Also, the profit potential is solid here. So Temu has super low prices, and when you resell on eBay at a markup here, there's room to make money even after eBay and payment processing fees. Now, there are going to be a couple of things to keep in mind though. Temu's shipping can be a little slow here, so you'll want to make sure eBay's listing reflect realistic delivery times here. And Temu does include their branding and packages, so the customer might know it's not originally from you. So not a huge deal here at the beginning, but if you want to build a brand later, that's something to plan for. Now, in this case, how do we start this one, or how do we connect our platforms here? Now, to get you started here, the first thing that you want to do is you want to go and just set up your accounts for these three platforms. So first is you want to make sure that you have an account with Temu and also an account here on eBay. Now, in this case, creating your account usually is pretty easy. So at the top right, you should see the My eBay here, in which case you should be able to create or log in into your account. Now, same thing with Temu. As you can see, there's a sign in or register button on it. Now, next is you want to go and set up your Shopify store, which in this case, you need to go to shopify.com, create your account, and start setting up your Shopify store. Now, obviously, there are going to be a lot of things that you need to do here, like, for example, setting up your profile, your store details, and even adding, specific details for it. But in this case, how do we basically connect these three platforms? So, in this case, first things first is, since we are adding apps into Shopify here to connect the Temu and eBay platform, well, we need to access Shopify App Store. So to do that, you want to go to the bottom left here, which is going to be settings, and you want to go ahead and click on the the option here that says apps and sales channel, and you want to go and click on the Shopify App Store at the top right here. Now, first things first is we want to set up Temu here, since this is where we'll be sourcing our products. So you want to go to the search apps and guides and more here, and just type in Temu and just press enter. Now, there are going to be a lot of apps that you could choose from here. Like as you can see, we have AliExpress, Alibaba, Temu, or Berlo, and they have a lot of apps here like Temu and AliExpress Dropshipping. Now, in this case, obviously, there are going to be different apps here that you could use, so I would really recommend you to choose and do your own research on which app is going to be best for you. Now, there are going to be some restrictions or regional restrictions on certain apps here, so again, make sure to do your own research regarding what is allowed and what apps you can use. So, for example, let's go and choose Temu and AliExpress Dropshipping. Now from here, the great thing about this app here, it actually uses a one-click import to app products and SKUs from major platforms seamlessly. So basically, if you add this app into your store, you just need to click one button to add those products into your Shopify store. Now, I also have support Chrome extension, which allows you to import in this case supports Temu imports, videos, and auto order payments. And you have fulfill orders with VIP shipping here, and ChatGPT creates AI powered customizable product titles and description, which in this case makes things a lot easier for you. Now, the great thing about this app here, they offer a 2-day free trial access here, which in this case you can use the app for free, but once that is over, you need to pay around $14.95 per month. So you just need to click on the install button that you see here, and it will definitely guide you with the setup process. Now, the great thing about Shopify here is any app that you install typically has their own setup page or tutorial page or onboarding page here, which in this case they just give you these steps here. As you can see right now, this is a sample of an app that I installed in my Shopify store, which in this case it allows me to do anything that I need to do first in order for you to set up that app. Now, next is we want to go and search or install the app for eBay here. Now, by the way, just click on install here and confirm a few things in order for you to install it. Now, for eBay, you want to go to search again and just type in eBay. Now, like what you saw before, similar with Temu, there are going to be a lot of apps here that you could use for managing or syncing your eBay account. Which in this case, as you can see, you can send products, inventory, orders, and to eBay with 24/7 support. Now, we want to go and use this one. Now, the thing with this app here, it supports a lot of things like transferring your Shopify inventory to eBay, which in this case, the first app that we saw before, basically sources a product from Temu and add it into your Shopify store. Now, with this app here, it allows you to import or add your products from your Shopify store directly into eBay, which is what we're looking for. Which in this case, something really easy that you could do here with this app. Also, you have maximum flexibility with upload profiles, category and shipping and product groups, and you have real-time inventory, product and order syncing between Shopify and eBay. I also have like 24/7 customer support here just in case you have some or encounter any problems. And the great thing about this app here is you have a 7-day free trial here. But once the 7-day free trial, you need to use or you need to buy the 19 or subscribe to the $19.99 per month subscription. Which in this case, again, in order for you to add this into your store, just click on install. And from here, it should ask you to verify that you want to install this. Just click on install here to proceed. But once you've done that, you should be able to add the app and it should redirect you to your dashboard. And you just need to follow the on-screen steps that you see later on in order for you to set up the eBay integration DPL. But yeah, so those are the things you need to know here in order for you to start dropshipping from Temu to eBay. And that's about it. So as long as you follow the steps that we saw given you before and the tips that we given you before, you should be good. So hopefully this video was able to help you. Like and subscribe to Ylan app. Thank you for watching.